Today we're going to take out our Zamp Portable solar system. It's 200 watts, and we're going to do a little maintenance on it and make sure that everything is still working. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of RV Tips and Trips. Today I want to go over maintaining our Zamp 200 watt suitcase solar system. We've had that for a little over 2 years now, still working good, but want to make sure it keeps on working good because you just never know when you're going to need it. So we're going to clean the panels, we're going to lubricate the legs and check all the electrical connections to make sure that everything is all set for the next time we go boondocking, or in an emergency situation where there's just no power. Now, we also want to exercise the batteries. The batteries are 3 years old, actually. They're AGM batteries, and you got to exercise those batteries every once in a while also. So your power converter in your RV typically is only about 13.4, 13.5 volts at best, and just not quite enough oomph behind it to get the batteries up to 100% charge. So we're going to give it a little help by plugging in our solar panels to the rig and let them top them off. So we want to bring those batteries all the way up every once in a while, and so the panels will do that because this will bring it up to about 14.5 volts. So the higher voltage, the higher charge current, the more that you will top off the battery, and that's what we want to do. It exercises the battery a little bit, so good. It's more critical with the lead acid batteries that you do that, more so than the AGMs, so that you bring that voltage level up, kind of clean off the plates on the battery. So it's a good thing to do it every once in a while. So it's not like having a solar system on the roof where you're constantly feeding out juice to the batteries whether you're plugged in or not. So whatever current this supplies to the batteries is in addition to what the RV converter is putting out as well. So you're not going to see a huge amount of charge current coming from it, but you're going to see the voltage level come up, and that's what I'm looking to do. So I'm letting this run, even though we're mostly cloudy today. Let it charge the batteries up. So we got 2.8 amps being cranked out right now, and it is the rig is still plugged into the power here. So this is 2.5 amps on top of what the onboard charger is doing in the rig. So 0.6 amp hours. Batteries are sitting at 13.5 volts, 13.4. So we want to bring that up. When these are fully 100% charged, it should hit up to around 14 volts. So we're just going to let this charge. Meanwhile, these panels are quite dirty, really dirty, so I'm going to clean it down with Windex. And I mean the dirt on it will affect the output of these a little bit. Not too bad. I've never seen a huge difference. And then I'm going to lift this up. I noticed when I went to set this up, the legs were a little stiff. So we're going to go ahead and oil them. Now this is what I use. The 3-in-1 slide out silicone lube. You can get this at Walmart. It's also available in places like Camping World and of course Amazon. But what I did is, because the legs were really quite stiff, is, let's see if we can, at all the points, wherever it moves. So here, down on the panel itself, where they meet up, in the track right here, down in these tracks. Just lightly sprayed it. So I sprayed silicone spray here, here, on here. Here also helps reduce any kind of rust in there, and in the tracks right in here. And so now it operates a lot easier. So I hit it with the spray oil and then work the legs in and out a number of times, and now they move very freely. And then make sure that all the connections are still good, and they are. So the 3-in-1 slide out lube worked just as good. You work this in and out now, easy, works real easy. Alright, try and do this with your solar panels that are mounted on the roof. You gotta go climbing up there on the roof and clean them. Or here you can do it all on the ground. Yeah. Looks good. Alright, so look at that. 14.4. So we know we're cranking out some current. Not too bad. Like I say, we're just topping off the batteries at this point, and that's what you need, 14.5 volts to get those going. So like I said, your converter on your RV doesn't put out that kind of voltage. It's only 13.5, so it, you know, just never really gets your batteries up to 100%. So that's why it's good to do this every once in a while. If you got portable solar system like this, bring it out every once in a while, plug it in, let it top off those batteries. Do it once a month or so would be good. Alright, well that's it for today's video. It's just a quick down and dirty video going over our little Zamp system, and hope you got something out of it today. And now we are ready for any situation that comes up as far as power. We're set to go. Okay, so until next time, happy camping. Bye now. Thomas says thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Until next time, happy camping.